I'm your host, Miles Young.
I'm co-host Lubaki.
Today on this wonderful early morning, we're bringing you today's scoops on all things relevant. Starting off today, we bring you an inside view of Duke Energy's dam that has opened its gates to Mountain Island Lake during Helene. As the storm Helene approached, Duke Energy made the crucial decision to open the gates of 4 dams at Mountain Island Lake, allowing excess water to flow into the lake and nearby neighborhoods. This move was a calculated effort to balance the need to manage water levels with the requirement to ensure a stable supply of drinking water for the surrounding communities. The Catawba Watery System, which covers 11 lakes, is not designed for energy and it is designed for energy.
Not for mitigation.
Energy, yeah, not for mitigation. Okay.
As a result, the system's water levels are carefully managed to optimize power production, while also considering the needs of other stakeholders, including residents, businesses, and nearby organizations. In the lead up to Helene, Duke Energy's team of experts closely monitored weather forecasts, taking into account the storm's projected path and intensity.
They also consulted with local authorities to determine the best cause of action. Ultimately, the decision was made not to drastically draw down water levels in Lake Norman and Mountain Island Lake, as this could have led to a serious drinking water shortage if the storm's path had shifted or its impact had been more severe than anticipated. Next up, we have a story regarding the political and economic state of the world right now. In a significant political development for Charlotte, City Councilman Tariq Bokhari has announced his intention to step down from his local government role to accept a position in the Trump administration. Bokhari, who has served as a representative for District 6, will be taking a role as a deputy administrator for the Federal Transit Administration. This move marks a pivotal moment for South Charlotte, as the upcoming November election will determine who will fill a seat on the City Council. The announcement has sparked considerable interest among local Republicans, particularly those in South Charlotte who are eager to make their marks in politics. With over 100 applicants already expressing interest in this position, the race is expected to be highly competitive. The vacancy provides a unique opportunity for fresh faces to emerge in the political landscape, potentially bringing new ideas and perspectives to the council. Luke, what do you think this will have on Charlotte?
Well, I think there's definitely some hidden gems among those 100 applicants, and I think one of them will definitely take Tariq's place and exceed expectations.
Yeah, that's a good answer.
Push Charlotte through.
That's a good answer. I agree with that. Well, without further ado, let's continue on to our third story of the day, where the owner of a NASCAR racing team died in a crash over the weekend in Huntersville. Sharika Hattori, who was driving a 2025 Toyota Crown at about 9:15 a.m. Saturday, when he was involved in a 2-vehicle wreck on NC Highway 73 near McGuire Nuclear Station Road. Hattori crossed the center line on Highway 73 and then crashed into an oncoming 2024 Lexus GX 550. Hattori died at the scene. The driver of the Lexus was taken to Novant Health Presbyterian Medical Center with non-life-threatening injuries. Investigators do not believe speed or impairment was factors in the crash.
Don't you think it's kind of ironic?
Interesting. You think you can elaborate a bit, Luke?
Well, I mean, he's the owner of this big NASCAR race, or team in the race. And the race is really popular and well known all over the world, and yet he still died in the crash.
Yeah, I see. That's very ironic. Thank you for sharing, Luke.
All right, this week's weather report just came in, and it's looking pretty smoky. Thursday will feature more sunshine than most, but for some, they'll be battling haze and smokes burning from wildfires, especially across the foothills and high country. This could cause some air quality issues, and just the winds in the past haven't been moving very strong. So there's been a lot of fire risk and will remain high due to the dry conditions of the environment. Friday and Saturday look warm, breezy, and dry, with highs of around 80 degrees before a rain chance arrives at the back end of the weekend and carries into Monday.
Looks like it's going to be a rough one out there for a few of our viewers. Lastly, some info came in a little late about March Madness. Florida's Todd Gowen hopes to visit his old coaching grounds will be a brief stopover on the Gators' way back to the center of the college basketball stage. At the same time, Maryland hero Derek Queen goes to the West Coast with an opportunity to grow his profile on a national stage. These two teams clashed Thursday night when the top-seeded Gators faced the number 4 Terrapins in an NCAA Tournament West Region semifinal at Chase Center. That's all for today. Thank you everybody for tuning in.
See you all next time.